Hello guys, let's look at this second exercise taken from a question paper of April 2018. Question 5. A differential wheel and axle lifting device has an effort distance of 600 millimeters and a distance of D1 300 meters and D2 200 meters. So this question, the SI unit, there's an error in the SI unit. The larger or the wheel cannot have a distance that is smaller than the axles. So the axles were also supposed to be in millimeter. So we're going to work with 300 millimeter and 200 millimeter, not in meter. It also has an effort of 600 newtons and a load of 600 kgs. So the load is 600 is given in kg, but the effort is given in newton. First question says, calculate the mechanical advantage of the lifting device. So MA is load over effort. Let's look at the solution on how to calculate mechanical advantage. MA is given by the formula load over effort, but the load is in kilograms. So load must first be converted to kg by multiplying it by 9,8. So it's 600 multiplied by 9,8. Then you use your calculator to get the answer. It is 5880 newtons. Now we can substitute 5880 divided by effort is 600. So the answer here, when you divide this by 600, you're going back to 9,8. Mechanical advantage has no units. The second question says calculate the velocity ratio of the lifting device. This is the differential wheel and axle. It has 3 diameters. But in this question, they are not given as diameters, they are given as distances. So when a drum rotates, it covers the circumference, or when a shaft rotates, it covers the circumference. You are given the circumference in this question. Now, since they are all called distances, there is no need for conversion. They are all distances. But if one can be given as a distance and the others are given as the diameters, you must convert. You work with diameters only or you work with distances only. So the relationship or the conversion between a diameter and a circumference, which is the distance covered, is C equal to pi multiplied by D. So this is how you can change a circumference to a diameter. In this question, the wheel is given as distance. Both axles are given as distance. So even if we change to diameter, it's still going to cancel out because they are all the same. Now, there was a question where one, I think where the effort is applied, the effort drum was given as effort and the axles were given as the diameter. So in that case, you need conversion because you cannot work with circumference and the diameter. They are not equal. So the formula to calculate the velocity ratio of a wheel and axle, it is this one. Velocity ratio is 2D divided by D1 minus D2. Velocity ratio or displacement ratio is the same thing. So VR is equal to twice the diameter divided by D1 minus D2. This will be equal to, let's change all to meters. So big diameter is 600, is given as 600. 600 millimeters, when you change to meter, you divide by 1,000. It will be 2 times 0,6 divided by the smaller diameter is 300. Remember, I said Since the question has an error, we're gonna work with 300, not 300 meter. It will be 300 millimeter. Axle cannot be larger than the width. So when we change 300 to meters, it will be 0.3 minus D2 is 200 millimeter. So you also convert this one to meter, it will be 0.2 millimeter. Then you use your calculator to get what is the answer. And the answer will be 12 of this velocity ratio. It has no units. Last question says, calculate the efficiency of this lifting device. The formula to calculate efficiency in lifting machines is this one, MA over VR. So mechanical advantage over VR is equal to efficiency. You divide it by VR and you multiply it by 100%. MA, we calculated it as 9.8 divided by VR is 12 multiplied by 100%. So 9 divided by 12 multiplied by 100 is 81,667. Don't insert this symbol of a percentage, you just multiply by 100 and you put it as an SI unit. So efficiency is expressed in percentages. This is how you calculate the efficiency, velocity ratio, mechanical advantage. So in some question, you can be asked to calculate one of these diameters. So you just use the same formula, you plug in what is given and manipulate the formula. If you have like terms, for example, when you're looking for when you have like term, you can add the like term and make the unknown the subject. So the next video will be based on a pulley block system, differential pulley block. Thank you.